merged. There we go. And okay, we should be good to go. We got the connection there. Don't have one there yet for some reason. Twitch, come on. Come on, Twitch. There you go. So weird, Twitch. Okay, hold on. So weird, Twitch. Okay, hold on. So weird, Twitch. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think the audio's fine. Sorry, I had to do a little like audio check. Okay, copy link to channel. At stream ping. Paste my link in. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, why is that not? Okay, there we go, there it goes. I was gonna say. Okay, okay. We are troubleshooting, a package that I'm using tonight. Here, let me slide this over here. This is gonna be, interesting too. So, okay, so this is our code, and this is our the issues that we're having. So we should, bitvec, the package should allow us to, hold on, let me go, why, oh, there we go. Okay, so bitvec, the package, should allow us to use atomics, for everything. And that's what we've been, and that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not letting me for some reason. Because like, here on like 328, like this should not take a mutable reference anymore since we're using atomics, but it still does. But I'm gonna do a few things first. So I'm gonna go through and fix all the other errors and then come back to these. Maybe it's just Rust Analyzer being weird. I'm kind of just hoping that that's what it is, because I don't know how to fix this right now. I think once it's found it's an atomic, so I think I just do dot into inner. No? Okay. Dot into. What's that gonna yield? Wait, what is that actually? Hold on. What's the error there? Expected reference, but found atomic. Can I just do as U8? I thought there was. Oh wait, don't I need to like load dot load? No. Hold on. I know dot store is one. No, what? That's confusing. Hold on. Let me oh, that's a reference to atomic U8, so I wonder if. Oh, so okay, so everything in there is an atomic, which, huh? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So we need to do iter. We should be iter mute. Actually, can we just do a map? I forgot how to do this. I think iter map. Okay, so it should take in the atomic U8, and then it should return the A as U8 or A dot load ordering. What do I want to use here? I think it's acquire release, I think. God, I forget, I swear. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forget. Let me see what just see what I use for everything else. 'Cause I think it's, yes, it's acquire for load. I'm not gonna act like I know that, because I absolutely do not. It'll load acquire and then collect question mark. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay, I was gonna say like no, that worked. Slice of type or U8. Since we can store the elements somewhere, it's not implemented. So, should that be iter mute or into iter? Like into iter instead. Oh, okay, no. I don't do stuff like this a lot, so confusion is high. Let me try iter mute, and then I'll actually like read the error like a human. Okay. A slice of type, reference to an array of U8s, cannot be built since we need to store the element somewhere. The trait from iterator is not implemented for a reference U8, for a reference to an array of U8s. The method call chain might not have had the expected associated types. You know what? This is where Google is a wonderful tool. Well, let's see if there's a stack overflow. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so it gives you an iterator of references. You get a consuming iterator which owns its values. Okay, then that. Hold on, let me actually look at the question. I mean, that idea makes sense. Not sure how to understand and tackle. It's called error. A flat mapping. I can also look at the documentation for map. Map Rust. Okay. So iterator that maps the values of iter with f. This struct is created by the map method on iterator. I do want to see that. Increase an iterator which calls that closure on each element. Okay, let me look up like iterators with references then, because that's what I'm being confused by primarily. With references, Rust. You got a space there. I see. Is anything? No. Okay. Do we? Oh, is that what it's doing? Hold on. Is it just like question mark? No. No, because this is a U8, right? No, it is a reference to a U8. So let me see. Can I? No, because that's just be parameters, right? That won't work. No, okay. I was gonna say. I know that sounds stupid, but I just want to check. I think into iter might be better though. I'm not completely sure. We'll start there, then go. No, because what I need to be doing is actually wait. Can I do logic like this? So, like, can I just do this? Make a space and then go here. This will be like let b equals a deref of a, and then we'll return this. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see what this looks like. Closures in Rust, because I need to deref that. So, well, can I just deref like the entirety of this? Because if bits is, it's a reference to an arc. So can I just deref like all of that and solve my problems? Oh, maybe that does solve my problems. So I can just do, instead of having to do this, which I don't even know if that works, do this and then maybe we need to infer, so it should be a vector of U8s. Oh man. Are you gonna wait? Expected reference to U8. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do this like whole thing. Okay, so can we? Does it work? Oh my god, it works. That is the most scuffed code I've ever read in my life. Was there any way to make that more readable? Probably. Well, actually, okay. Yes, there is kind of. So, hold on, let me run to card clipping, make sure that didn't cause problems elsewhere. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, so what you could do, because I can't really like write that anywhere else because we aren't guaranteed to have bits, but what I can do is this. So, okay, like this code is wildly confusing. So here's a slightly simplified version. Okay, so what we want to do, so we have our let bits equals blah blah blah. It will make it official. Put that there, and then put that there, and let bits equals blah blah blah. Whatever, and then bits equal. Actually, is that really that bad? You know what? No. Let's, instead of doing that whole mess, I feel like that's going to be extremely over documented, which normally isn't a thing in my opinion, but in this case, I think it is. So this code is wildly confusing. So here's a slightly simplify. This code is wildly confusing, but all it does is maps the atomic U8 to a the array atomic U8s to an array to a vector of U8s. Beautiful. And can I not use into iter here? Let me see what happens when I use iter. I can use iter. I still do not understand that completely. Like, I know there's a difference, but I don't understand it. Into iter versus iter. Yeah, I absolutely don't understand it. Okay, so anyway, iter is a generic method to obtain an iterator where this iterator yields values. Let me actually read it. So it's just like, let me actually read the trait. So into iter, do all of that stuff. So self into iter as iterator. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is like wildly confusing to me. But I can still try and read it maybe. And then int iter returns self into iter, which is an iterator. That does not make sense to me. I'm not gonna act like it does. This doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe it's just convention, I guess. I feel like there would be a better reason to it, like more of a reason to it. Hey Charles. Hey buddy, how's it going? No, he's hungry. The lion must eat. That's my cat walking away, by the way. So I guess maybe it's just like more. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that it's a different convention. Yeah. Okay. Well, next thing to look at is 260. What is this? Expected. Reference. Oh, okay. So this is where we're actually creating a bit field from a message, but we're taking in bytes, but we actually want to just use the atomic U8. So let me see how I can do this. So what's payload? Payload is bytes. So let me see. I think bytes. This should be doable with just like another map function, maybe. Bitjack from slice. Basically, like bytes into iter. We're gonna try to do like the same thing here. Map. Byte. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I really gotta change the naming convention on this because this is atrocious. Bit. Well, actually, let's call it a byte. Let's call it a byte. There, because otherwise that is like actually the most atrocious code I've ever written. That's a lie. I've written much worse. But anyways, byte dot. Okay, so what is? Okay, byte is a U8 now. How do we get to it? Oh, okay. So now we need to do atomic U8 from byte question mark dot collect question mark cannot be built since we need to store the elements somewhere. I can't do it. Oh, he's drinking water. Since we need to store the elements somewhere, so I wonder, can I just Okay, so what this is telling me is that we can't do that because that's not implemented. So can we instead use dot iter or mute iter here? We should have to use mute iter. See what this is. Oh, okay, that's probably. Let me look up the documentation for atomic U8s because I kind of forget. Atomic U8 new. Oh, it's just new. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Atomic U8 new byte is already a reference to. Yeah, I might have to deref that. Yeah, deref. It's just a U8. It doesn't matter that much. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. No, that's still an issue. Okay, so a slice of type that cannot be built since we just store the element somewhere. The tray is not implemented for that. So, this makes no sense to me, to be frank. Okay, so map. Does map return iterator? What does it return? I guess return self. So I don't really know what that would be in this case. It doesn't matter that much though. So yeah, be built since we just store the element somewhere. You know, Stack Overflow, this baby. Slice of type cannot be built. Did I just Google this? Did I like just Google this? I probably did, didn't I? Okay, let me. Yeah, I did. I'm a little bit. Look, guys. First day of college. I'm tired. I'm tired. Why for UA is not implemented for? It cannot be implemented because it can't fail. For example, is worth U8 but can't be converted to U8. I guess try from then. I don't know what. I'm not sure where we would be using that. Oh. Oh my gosh. So, okay, because all I want to do is iterate over that and then map it, but I can't do that because it's a reference. I mean, a deref bytes, but bytes is not a reference though. It's mutable by default. So, iter mute? No. That wouldn't change anything because it's not about mutating it. Let me see. So, map by blah blah blah. Slice. Oh right, I forgot, guys. I can open up a screen key. My bad. There. Build since we need to store the element somewhere. Trait is not implemented. So from iterator. So is it just a collect then? Is that kind of the issue? I know this will still return error because it's gonna be a map. I wonder, can I? Okay, if that's the issue, is there a way I can get around that? Map Rust. I see like how I can move around that. Maybe? Question mark. Collect. Is there an impl for that? There is not. What does chain do? Links to areas together. That's not really interesting. Empty chain. Blah blah blah. A bunch of things. Structs. Try from. Maybe. Question mark. That to own, clone into. Here, let me try this. Collect iterator after map rust. It only works with that, but then okay, whatever. In place collect. Let me see what this is. So, oh my gosh, that's a lot of documentation. Holy crap, that's like 150 lines of docs. Oh my god, dude. Try collect. Well, because it's a will that work? Oh, maybe. Maybe not? Question mark? Let's see. So occupiers build. What is it yelling me? Was it yelling at me for? It's just unstable library feature. If it run nightly, it should be fine. But was on. It was built very recently. Consider upgrading it. It's not out of date. Try from. Try. I'm just gonna do a bunch and see if it works, because I cannot figure this out for the life of me. Okay, like this will be the wrong type. That's kind of obvious. Okay, yeah, because it gets a map, but it expected something else. So wait, hold on, just to clarify, when we do from slice, we want a in this case we want each element to be an atomic U8, so it should be a reference to that. Do I need to include reference here? Dot collect. What is the difference between collect and collect into? Collect all the items from an iterator into a collection. Consumes the iterator, adds all its items to the past collection. The collection is then returned, and so the call chain can be continued. It's useful when you already have a collection and want to add the iterator items to it. That's not, nope. Okay, well, that's not me. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So collect. Let me just see if that does anything. No, same thing. Has no definite size. Let me Google that. A slice of type cannot be built since it has no definite size. That's not really here. Let me just go with the actual error. The trait from iterator is not implemented for. Let me also look at that. The trait from iterator. Because why is it not implemented for that? Like M implements into iterator, but you're trying to iterate over a referenced M, which doesn't have to. Hey, look. So M implements into iterator. We're trying to iterate over a reference. That's weird, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's so weird. Let me start here. I know that's gonna give me some interesting answers. Let me just do like a slice of type, whatever cannot be built. Okay, that's not super useful. What is this about? About to link slices, not a compiled time length. Why is that? This confuses me as well. The dynamically sized view into a contiguous sequence T. Oh, I guess. So maybe if we can't have compile time slices, maybe it's just because slices just aren't made to run at compile time. I'm not. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let me see what else we got. What is going on here, man? A slice of type cannot be built since that has no definite size, but that shouldn't be an issue though, which is why it weirds me out. Okay, let me do this. Actually, let me let bytes equal can do this, I think. I'll have to move some stuff around here. And then like that, and then we can at least, yeah, I just have that separately. Not that big of a deal, but it kind of helps me think about it. Okay, cannot be built since cannot be built. Method call chain might not have had the expected associate types. The size values of cannot be known at compilation time. But shouldn't I guess that just goes back to the issue with this slice, is that it has to be like a known size, I think. Or no, but it shouldn't. I'm not sure what this is telling me. Because it shouldn't matter if it's known at compile time or not. It should just, if it is, then great. If it isn't, it's not a big deal. But slices behave differently, I think. I'm not completely sure. Okay, why are you being so difficult, man? Okay, we gotta back up and look at this from a different perspective. So, slice of type. Okay, why? What? Okay, let's just like one step at a time. So let's hide that. Let's do let bytes equal bytes.iter. Okay, so that turns bytes into an iterable, and this will be mad naturally. It's bytes equals bytes dot was map while or map windows. No, not really interesting. Map byte, and this, okay, so again, this should be an arc bitvec atomic U8. So what we want to do is do byte, and then, oh wait, but maybe we don't, because byte should be, hold on, okay, yeah, I know, you can't further type. No, I just want you to go to the bytes. I don't care about, wait, why is, oh wait, I'm a little bit silly. It's okay, guys, it's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, because I want to do this, right? I do new, if deref that byte, I think, and then collect, and then great. But the collect does not work. So, okay, this really didn't get me as far as I was hoping. Yeah. Okay. A slice type cannot be built since we need to store the elements somewhere. Why is that the case? We will ask Google this question. Slice of type cannot be built since we need to store the iterator somewhere. This is the same question I looked at like 5 minutes ago. Iter gives you an iterator references, but I don't think that's my issue though, is it? It says we need to store the element somewhere. Is that the exact? It's not like the exact issue we got. Okay, I guess we'll try into iter because this it should give me whatever I need. But yeah, that's not really gonna help. Type U8 cannot be dereferenced. Okay, I'm guessing that's just that was oopsie on my part. Okay, here. How about this? Is there any reason why I can't just do this? I know that this is sloppy and goes against a lot of everything, but is there any reason why I can't just do this? For vec, I think just like with length, with Oops. With like, okay, I don't. We can go back and optimize that later. So we do vec, and then just for byte in. That's my alarm. Let me turn that off. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Make sure my cat can't. There we go. It's back up. Don't worry, guys. Don't be panic. Okay, so for byte and bytes, bytes is a. Oh, I can't do that. Select atomic U8 bytes, and like that, and then here this should be that should just be bytes. I should be able to iterate through that easily. That should be a big deal. For byte and bytes, can I just do atomic U8 bytes? Oh, bytes dot push atomic U8 new byte. How are you going to feel about that? You are happy with that. Atomic U8 bytes. I'm gonna borrow here. That should be mutable. Thank you, Rust. Okay, so that works. So why doesn't that work? This might be something that I have to come back to in the future. Leave a little note. We should definitely come back to this in the future if you know how to get the code below working. Please. Where is please written in all caps? Make a PR. What? I don't know. How do I have? That's weird. Maybe I type that in my notes somewhere. I can't think of where I would do that. Okay, whatever. The buffer should be wiped every time I restart any of them anyways. I don't know, man. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that we'll just run with that for now. Okay. Yeah, we're still getting problems with this. Okay, so this is like the original problem. No, safe. I'm breaking things, buddy. Breaking things left and right. Okay, so the bitfact, dude, actually gonna make me crash out. Format internal thing. No, I wait. Did you actually send a message like 4 minutes ago? Because if so, I got like actually like read my chat. Like that's so bad. Okay. Here's the bitdeck stuff. This is not gonna be fun. I'm not looking forward to this. Bitvec Rust. This is not bit underscore vec. It is bitvec. Yeah. So we have the atomic features, whatever, and then let me just double check and make sure I'm like actually looking at the right package. Yeah, because there's the bitvec prelude. Yeah, and then that's great. So I would like to read more about the atomic stuff, but bitvec documentation is not the best, kind of. And I really just want to read more about the atomic because this shouldn't be that hard to do. Okay, so atomic. This controls whether atomic instructions can be used for alias memory. Not really sure what that means. Bitvec use the writing rate for automatic detection. We're not reading that. Can't be bothered. Writing provides unifying abstractions and graceful shared readability, but it's not necessarily for a hardware level. I don't know how to pronounce that. Atomicity? Atomacy? I'm not gonna try. That word. So it helps with shared mutability, I guess. I'm not gonna think about it too much because I shouldn't have to. I just want to be able to use atomics effectively here, because I cannot. So I might end up having to like actually ask a question for this, which I hate doing. Atomic bit vector library. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this. I wonder if this is like just a copy of like of the bitvec library. I'm not sure though. Okay, let me hold on. I don't think. Sorry, I had a thing that I had to add to my to-do list. Let me look at this. So, oh, it actually isn't. This is like a genuine bitvec. Okay, well, in that case, all right. So, geez, a lot of words. If all I want to do is use atomics with my bitvec. Cannot be that hard. Bitvec has a number of unique capabilities. Maybe this will be interesting. See, it says native support for atomic integers as bit field storage. But does that mean that we're actually using them as atomics, or we just have atomics in there? Because like those are two very, very different things. It'd be weird for them to do that, and like, you know, like say that, but not like have like not actually work out of the box with atomics. But because here's the thing, this should not have to be mutable anymore. This should just be a reference to self, not a mutable reference to self. But even with the feature flag enabled, it's still mutable, which is a problem. So here, let me look. Let me make sure I got this right. I wasn't getting LSP here earlier. I'm still not now, but I think that's right. I think it's fine. Bitvec equals. No, I mean that looks like everything else we have in here, which is really only this, but still. We add spaces. There's no reason why that would cause an issue, but just since we're here, okay. I just got to figure out how to work this, dude. Do we need like the dependencies.bitvec? Maybe. No, I mean that's kind of the same thing we have. It's just formatted differently. Have SCD, disable the default features. No, that's fine. Okay, bit slice, blah blah blah, and then some more stuff, and then feature flags. Then here we are again, and we've kind of come full circle. Okay, so bitvec. I cannot. There we go. Why is that at the bottom of the list? Okay. Okay, let me look through here. So, is there a way okay, is there a function that comes like out of the box with that feature that is supposed to work differently, like a different set function maybe? So like instead of set, it would be like set. Oh. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm glad that works. I'm very glad that works. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm gonna add something to my to-do list, and that is research alias memory, because I don't know what that means, or if it's just like I don't know what I don't know what it means. WTF is alias memory. That might be a tomorrow thing, while I'm sitting like 6 hours between classes. Okay. Well, that is great. That is quite grand. Okay, 380. 380 Hey, we should be able to card clippy that. Yes. Torrent mod rs torrent. 380. Okay, so let's see. There's a function for this. So resize with still mute self. I was gonna say I'm guessing this is not gonna be like inherently easy to okay, hold on. What are we doing here? Why are we doing it? Okay, so this is the info bytes message. Let me jump to the definition. There's the bytes for the info dict from up here. And why are we changing the bit field there? So receive info dict when we already have one, so it throws it all back if it's wrong, and then we have a hasher. The hasher update bytes. We add the bytes to the hasher, so we hash that basically, and then we have the actual hash. If it's correct. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. So instead of okay, I do. Okay, let me see. Can I just see like all the stuff for the features? Like that's what I want to see, is like all of the functions that only come with a single feature, but maybe not. Anyway, okay, I see why we're doing that. So I guess, I mean, we could just create a new bit vec. It's obviously not great, but it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. Because I mean, okay, so okay. Here's the thing. At this point in time, the bitvec does not exist. Basically, it's just empty. So while this, semantically speaking, is better, just doing self.bit field is equal to arc new bitvec with capacity. What was the? Hold on, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget what was there. So let me go to here. Where was it? I think it was. No, wait, it was here. No, it wasn't here. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. It was dot piece count. Okay, so info dot piece count. How about that? Are you gonna be happy with that? Yay, you're happy with that. Okay, might actually be able to run tests now, which would be wonderful. Oh my god, that is, good lord. Okay, that is terrifying. Okay, let me go change that real quick. So let's just, yeah, and I did say if you're still watching, I did not like, I didn't just leave this code like raw dogged like this, because that would be like actually disgusting. So we just do that, but I know it's bad. I know it's bad. Oh, I fat fingered the key again. God damn it. Okay, card clippy. Okay. Now please pass. Cargo, run. Next test. Please pass. And I will be free. Huh? What? Why is that running? Huh? Did you Seifu, did you change something? God damn it. I should specify the crate. What? Is it cargo next test run? Maybe it is. I might just be going. Okay, yeah, I was just going crazy. That makes sense. Oh my god, it all passed. Thank God, dude. Holy crap. Okay, that is a relief and a half. Git commit this. Feet. Swapped all. Yeah, look, I know, dude. Bro, I know I'm tired. Dude. Look. I don't want to be that guy. You're not in college, you know. I'm just built different. No, I'm being sarcastic. Okay. Feet swapped all. Changed all uses. Changed all uses of bitvec to arc bitvec beautiful. It's kind of a big commit, but it's also like kind of not, so I'm not too pressed. Okay. Tortillas. Compare and PR. We can just make this a direct PR. I mean, this is more of a performance, honestly, now that I say that. It's not, excuse me, it's not that big of a deal, but realistically, that probably should be a performance. We're gonna change that. Please tell me Seafood isn't watching, because I'm gonna get grilled if he sees this. I didn't see anything in the chat, so he's probably not. Okay, we're chill. While the single commit in this PR, oh wait, let me link the issue. I forgot about that. 120. So, C120. One single this part is labeled as a feature. This PR is technically a performance. Performance focused PR. This is because this PR removed a number of unnecessary large clones made when handling Pierce's bit fields. I think it's the right term. That's the right thing to say. Maybe, I don't know. PR removes a number of unnecessary large clones made when handling Pierce's bit fields. See the linked issue for more information. Okay, great, cool. It's still gonna be labeled as an enhancement, I think. High prio, and then yeah. Okay, so projects, tortillas, milestone. Is that kind of? I think I put the issue on there. Yeah, I mean it kind of is. It kind of isn't. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I can make an actual like create PR. Okay. Let me make sure test pass, and let me make sure code wrap doesn't crash out at me. Maybe it'll actually like come up with an idea for how I can make this atrocious code look better, or the other stuff down lower. Like it was like 160, I think. Where was it? I forget where it was. You know what? It was somewhere. It was somewhere, guys. It was somewhere. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, so once I get that done, what's the next step? Let me actually go back and look at the milestone, and let's change this. Okay, so we'll probably have to take like these two off the milestone, because we're probably not gonna end up doing that, but that's fine. It's whatever. Okay, I think we really are moving on to the piece and request flow, which would actually be like insane. Like we might actually be close to getting this done. Dude, that is an insane thought. Damn, I can finally work on something else. Holy crap. Although, I mean, as painful as this has been, I have enjoyed working on this, you know. Yes, both tests pass. Let's go. Nice. Why didn't wait? Hold on. I didn't check AutoDoc. I thought you added a PR for that, or I don't know what you did. Cargo, was it cargo doc? What? I should build all this? Huh? Okay. I see how it is. It's nice. That's nice, personal. I get it. Nice. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I thought he added a test for that in the Git, whatever it is. I thought it was. Let me see. Hold on. GitHub workflows. I thought he added ever dog? Yeah, no, he did. Dog learner. I don't know. I guess. Can you say my name, please? David. Is that my dad? No. It's not my dad. No, it's not. No, because he has a picture of our dog on his as his profile picture. Okay, I was gonna say, if my dad on my stream, I'm so cooked. Okay, Code Rabbit. We're just gonna wait for that to finish. I do actually like having Code Rabbit up, which is ironic, seeing my general stance towards AI, but it catches a bunch of like really nitpicky small things that I don't catch sometimes, like error handling and stuff, which isn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's kind of nice, you know. So, yeah, but it does take it takes like an abhorrent amount of time to run. It's like I'm having to make like filler content now, or not filler content, but like something to say while this runs, and it doesn't really run long enough for me to go and talk about something else or like do something else, because if it took like 30 minutes to run, I would like go do like a leak code problem or something, or like work on my website, or like I don't know, I don't do something productive with my time. That's something, Lord. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh right, handling peer disconnect. Okay, I guess I could go ahead and make issues. That's one part. So GitHub. No, not a new repo. Tortillas, issues, new issue. Slice over here. So okay, I guess this can kind of be like, let's start running. My God. Okay, this thing can kind of be edited out. Not edited out, but just like removed, because we're not doing it right now. Wait, let me tag that the two issues that we aren't going to complete in there. So it should be here, milestones, engine implementation, 117, 118. This is not being implemented at the moment. If you would like to implement this, please see 117 and 118. Save changes, implement reverse piece logic. Okay, so this should be taken off of this milestone. That should also be taken off of the milestone. Okay, and then engine implementation. This should be off of that, and then we go back over here. Where was I writing that? Is it over? Oh, did I just like go off of that? Oh no, I saved that here, didn't I? Yeah, maybe I should. Does that not link automatically? Okay, I guess it doesn't, which kind of makes sense, but it doesn't matter that much. Whatever. Okay, is that still running? It's still running. Okay, so it takes a really long time, guys. Holy crap. Okay, well, oh wait, I crossed out the wrong thing. Ooh, oops. That was almost very bad, because I would have like sat there for like so long. Okay, so this should not be here. This should be, because we have not done that at all whatsoever. It shouldn't be that bad to do. We just haven't done it. Cross that out. Cross that out. And then save changes. Great. Okay, now on the handle piece request. So, okay, so we do need to find a way to break that up into multiple issues, because I think, yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. Like, yeah, break that into pieces. So handling peer disconnects, is that already an issue? I swear Steve made that an issue, or he already did it, maybe, question mark. instruct to use actor model. Say, stop recut, duplicate peers. Hey Charles, hey buddy. I know. The lion is feasting again, which means my cat is going to get food from his automatic feeder. Alien peer disconnect. I swear he made an issue for that. Okay, Oh, we got it. Oh, sure. Okay, that doesn't matter anymore. The current bit field of the peer should be sent to the engine on disconnect if. Okay, yeah, this doesn't matter too much anymore. I still think we want to handle it appropriately. But I thought. Yeah, I thought Safety did that, or maybe did. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can get back to the more. Well, depends on what you think. If it's fun stuff. Oh, here. Okay, did you find a better way to do this? What is? Hold on, avoid cloning whole bit fields. Peer has without allocations. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, cloning bit creating a third. Okay, yes, yeah, that is necessary. I don't. Let me look at the actual code. I'm gonna slide this over to my other monitor and then just go here and then. I got full screen that and then go back over here and see. Okay, where is that even? That's in actor RS on 176. Okay, so that's kind of the same thing we do right off the bat. Okay, that's kind of a nice performance buff. I think, let me look. I think it, how does he want to, or it, he, whatever you want to call the robot telling me what to do. So instead of doing that, they want us to do, this is, why would we do this? No, yeah, no, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know why, I guess, but it shouldn't, can I just do as raw slice then? Like, dot as, what would that return? Because that would return, I guess let's just see what happens here. As, cause that's still going to be, yeah, that's still going to be that, but maybe I can be fancy again and map this. So if we have that, then this should be a, we want to get a bit vec, so let's see if we can do something fancy here. So iter map, byte, this should just be byte dot, hold on, atomic, no, hold on guys, we got this, it's getting late. Ordering, I think it should be acquire. I'm just using what I've used in the past because I kind of forgot how this works. I don't think that's how I spell acquire, but here we are. And then dot collect, let me see. Ordering, use standard sync atomic ordering, yes. See what this yells at me about. Yeah, declare type, so this should be a vector of u8. Just standard vec u8. Oh, wait. Okay, we're getting really deep in here now. Wait, can I just go straight to a bit vec? Oh, is there any reason why I can't do that? No, I guess I can. Okay, I really need to put a helper function on something here. Well, I guess, okay, if we're not mutating this, I mean, okay, there are a few things I could do here. Okay, here. Okay, how about this? So let's go here. Let's go to, wait, is this gonna work? How I think it's gonna work? No, it's not, because this is not. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna roll with this for now. So let our bit field equals, excuse me, this. That's still also gonna be our bit field, right? There we go. And then let their bit field. We can kind of just remove this. Their bit field equals their bit field. And kind of same thing. See what happens there. That should no longer be as raw slice. It should just be like this, and that should be bitvac. So maybe. Oh, okay. I kind of. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is we gotta use our brains here. Crazy thought, I know, because like this is the only other place that we use this. So if we can just figure out a way to determine this properly, then I think we should be chill. Well, if our bit field is, hey, I'm not a huge fan of changing it like this, because we still need to do this. Well, okay, okay, I hate to not add something that could benefit performance, but I think I'm not going to, because I don't like the logic it's taking with this. I don't think it understands like what we're actually doing. So as much as but that really is. Is there any other way that we can get this, get the has interesting pieces value? Oh wait, I'm so stupid, dude. I'm actually crazy. No, I'm going insane. I must be crazy. No, I must be going insane. Hold on, let me reorganize this first so my brain will be satisfied. No, but like no. I must be going insane. Like I must be. Let empty is our bit field is our bit field empty equals our bit field dot is that should not, yeah, that should be a reference to self, so that should be okay. And then that shouldn't cause any problems. What we should be able to do is our bit field empty. I'm a genius. I mean, some might say that I'm Einstein. Some might say that I'm Einstein. If anyone would like to say that, you can. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so kinda implemented, c diffs on commit, c diffs on code rep commit, code rabbit. Kinda implemented. Oh, let's just say no. Kinda implemented c diffs on code rabbit commit, save, change, or comment. Okay, let's see. From the wrong buffer. Oh, is that? No, but it was working fine. So let me look. Hold on, does that? Hold on, I'm not gonna act like I would be too surprised if I made a mistake like that, but I feel like I normally don't. Maybe. Where is that? That is in messages, but what line is it on? About 270. Okay, so bytes is... Where is bytes defined? Because know what it's saying, but I don't. No, bytes is just bytes, and then oh, yeah, that is a big deal, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I forgot I can do this too. With capacity, payload dot length. Let me do all that, and then it's CodeWrap is suggesting a bunch of other stuff, and not, unless that doesn't work, which it still does. I don't know what it is doing, because that seems to work just fine. I guess let me run cargo clippy and see if it yells at me. No, it's fine. Okay. We could come back. We could come back to this in the future just to clean up code a little bit. Let me should go back to like what I originally had. We should come back to this in the future if you know how to get the code below working. Please make a PR. Great, cool. Breaking change implemented. Breaking change implemented, but nothing else. Okay. Next CodeRabbit thing. Or to do like this. There we go. Don't use with capacity for bit fields. I'm guessing this is another place where it's not understanding what I'm actually doing. Torrent mother s. What line is that? I gotta close a window here. 325. Hello. I'm gonna mispronounce that, so correct me if I'm wrong. Interface. I'm hopefully getting it like somewhat right. I get it right half the time, you know. A broken clock is right twice a day. Okay, why are you yelling at me about using with capacity? Because it should. What do you want me to not do? Length. Oh, okay, that makes a little more sense in your face. Okay, okay. Why are you mad about that? What? With capacity allocates but keeps length equals 0. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that's what happens. Because you're just saying several call sites assume a size bit field. Are you a Rust developer? I mean, I try to be. I don't know if I would say I am. I try to be. Okay. No, because that should, a new empty bit vector with space for at least, no, that should be, okay. I think CodeRabbit is just going insane, which happens sometimes. Cool. Very cool. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. Nice to meet you too. Oh, I can resolve this. I forgot. And then I can resolve this too. And then we're gonna say not implemented because I don't. Maybe Art of Rust concert. I did not. Let me look that up. Let me merge this, and I'll look that up. Well, here actually I'll tell you what. Let me run test, and I'll look that up. No, Seifu, it's fine. Seifu, it's fine. It's not that bad, Seifu. My buddy's telling me that I shouldn't be merging without his consent, but he merges all the time without mine, so it's gonna be fine, dude. It works fine. Cargo. Next test run. No, that's all right. Let me just CD into this because test will take a few seconds to run, anyways. Let me see. Art of Rust concert. Let me see. Oh, there is one. Let me see. Oh, all test pass. Even better. Let me look this up. What is this? Oh, you're talking about Rust the game. Oh. Okay, yes, I should clarify. I get this a lot. This is Rust, the programming language. There's Rust the game and Rust the programming language. Rust the game does not run on Rust, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, no, I get that a lot. Um, I kind of like, I gotta fully clarify that Rust is that I'm talking about the programming language. I was gonna say like Art of Rust. Geez, like we're getting fancy. Okay, let me push this. No, dude, you're good. Happens all the time. Yeah, man. Nice to meet you too. Git add git commit minus m. Refactor. Updated code based off of code rabbit suggestions. That's kind of a fix, actually. It's kind of a refactor too, but we're gonna call it a fix. You know what? 1 a.m. coding session. Who cares? Yeah. Save you. I hate to tell you, man, but I'm merging. I'm absolutely merging. Test pass. Cargo Clippy is fine. Everything's fine. I'm merging. Once these tests pass, we're gonna double check and make sure they do. Okay. Here, let me look through my changes. You know, we're gonna be fine. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Then that could be better, but it'll live for now. I'll do that, which is a nice optimization. Change that to arc. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got this. That looks fine. That could be again could be better. Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't merge until Seifu reviews this. Maybe he'll be able to find a way to look at this stuff. I don't really care about that, and then that. Oh, I committed all of that in one commit. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, not the biggest deal in the world, but just annoying. Okay, well, I'll probably just leave this for Seifu to clean up. Yeah, not the biggest deal in the world there, but I don't like going against conventional commits. I kind of just did that completely. So, with that being said, here, can I, how do I request review? Is it here? Submit review. No. Where is the big, I know there's like a big fat button for it. But I don't know where it is. Code's not, dude, where is the request review? Request review GitHub. Okay, hold on guys, hold on. Pull request. Is there, am I just missing the, no, I'm not. Congrats to start college. Yeah, thanks, man. First day was today. I'm loving it so far. Yeah, I know, but just where do I put the, thanks GitHub. Yeah, thanks a lot. Oh, here we go. Reviewers. There we go. Okay. Add him. Okay. First day. Wow. Yeah, I know. Oh, voice crack. Jeez. Okay. We are gonna call that a night because I'm tired and I gotta get up in the morning for college because I do that now apparently. Thanks for watching, anybody who watched. I will hopefully be back in a reasonable amount of time, and I should have a schedule soon. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah, I know, Seifu. You're gonna be fine, buddy. You're gonna be fine. Oh, I just well, I didn't stop streaming, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, man, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. All right, peace, and yep, that's about it.